Like we see a lot in the beauty space, Nikita Dragun's beauty launch has already encountered a problem, only a day after it launched, and that is a small indie brand accusing Nikita of stealing their packaging component. But Nikita is now clapping back with her side of things. Hey, what's up IOers, it's Mackenzie here, and today on the channel I'm going to be filling you in on all the tea surrounding Nikita Dragun's new beauty launch. But before I get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow our socials to see more of us. After the release of her new Dragon Glass Matte Liquid Lipstick, the latest launch from Dragun Beauty, Nikita got called out savagely by indie brand Opalescent Beauty, with the brand tweeting out, quote, "The struggles of being an indie brand. It took us a year to get our hands on the perfect component, one that made us stand out and aligned with our vision. Although it's possible Nikita Dragun has never seen our products due to her platform, will look like the imitation." Then after this, people started going wild on Twitter, dragging and defending Nikita, but then she decided to respond, saying, quote, "I'm gonna have to disagree with you. The overall vibe is completely different. Never heard of your brand before today. Being a CEO of an indie brand myself, I understand there are many products in the industry that look the same due to stock packaging. Wish you the best in your business." Then to give further context, she added, quote, "For context, brands have the option to create a new component which takes a lot of time, money, and raises the price of the product, or choose from already existing components the manufacturer has created. Then the brand customizes it in a way to look different." Then after her response, a lot of people took issue with the fact that she called herself an indie brand, because unlike most other brands, she started out with a massive platform. One commenter responded directly to Nikita's last tweet saying, quote, "Your brand is an indie, Nikita. You have a massive platform and launched an influencer brand. There's a huge difference." Then Nikita clapped back to this, saying, quote, "Indie brand definition independently owned. I own Dragun Beauty. I'm the CEO of Dragun Beauty. I created Dragun Beauty. No big corporate funding, just me, my team, my loyal dragons, and amazing products." And after all this, there was a lot of debate as to whether Nikita could have actually copied the branding, or if this was all just a misunderstanding because they used a similar manufacturer. One commenter gave a lot of insight when he tweeted out that he was looking at the same component for his brand, saying that both Nikita's and Opalescent's components are stock, which means they don't make it themselves. They both used one that was already in existence that can most likely be used by anybody, with him showing Nikita's component and then Opalescent's component. So after all that, I think it's safe to conclude that as much as I love to drag Nikita when needed, she clearly didn't copy their packaging, and they both just used basic stock components that kind of just happened to look pretty similar to one another. Although people still did drag Nikita, saying someone on her team should have looked beforehand to see if anyone was using similar components, and that she used the money to make a completely original design, which she should have done. Okay, so that's all for the story, guys. Let me know what you're thinking below. Do you think Nikita is in the wrong here, or do you think that Opalescent Beauty saw an opportunity for some free press and took it? I'd love to know your thoughts below. But before I head out, I'm gonna shout out some comments from my double on Karens with Jared, which is just the funniest video ever. If you haven't seen it, you really gotta watch it. It's amazing. So Jason said, "Just because they rule their families with an iron fist doesn't give them the power to rule the world." Oh my god, can you imagine if your mother was a Karen? Oh, I feel like that could go like two ways. You either would have be really shy and meek because they're so overbearing, or you would just be clashing and fighting, and I'd probably run away from my house. I could not deal with that. But also, you know, I'm all talk no action with that sort of stuff, so I probably wouldn't actually, but whew, that would be tough. Then Crazy Paschetti said, "My sister-in-law is named Karen and she's legit the least I need to speak to the manager person ever. She actually seems quite shy around people she doesn't know well." I always think that too, if your name is Karen, please let us know below, but you know, and you're just a nice woman, do people get a weird connotation about you before they meet you? That would be really, really unfortunate. For all the Karens out there that are nice ladies, we love you. I love you. I'm sorry if you get hate for your name. Then Eric said, "Takes a shot every time they say Karen. Rip to my liver. Also, y'all are almost at 2 mil. Yes, we are. We're getting closer and closer every day. It's so crazy to see the big jump, because now they don't show you every one subscriber you see in increments of 10,000. So I'll just log on and be like, oh my god, 10,000 more. It's crazy. Yeah, so welcome to all the new people of our family. We love it. It's so cool to see. Okay, everyone, that's all for me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way here, I really appreciate it. And be sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram to be kept up to date with all the news and tea you'll ever need to know. I will see you all in the next one.